Welcome to SmartLoving Insights. This episode is titled Bringing Mercy to Your Marriage.
It's Divine Mercy's Sunday this week, one of our favourite feasts. Inspired by the writings of St. Faustina, a Polish visionary of the 20th century, this feast honours God's infinite capacity for forgiveness. We've had more than a few spats in our marriage. There, we've said it. People often expect us to be somehow impervious to arguments and discord because we are so-called marriage experts. Let us set the record straight. There's a world of difference between knowing the theory of relationships and putting it into practice. In the real world, there are all sorts of external pressures and virtue deficits in our character that make us imperfect practitioners in the business of relationships. In other words, we stuff up regularly.
In our many years preparing couples for marriage, we've always told them that if they only remember one relational skill, make it the process of forgiveness and reconciliation. It is this capacity that will enable their marriage to endure the good and the bad times. Good communication, conflict resolution, family of origin insights are all great skills to have, but your marriage can survive without them. It can't survive without forgiveness. Disappointments, misunderstandings, and broken promises will be part of every marriage. Even expert communicators will sometimes be clumsy with their words or lazy with their listening. Without the ability to reconcile, the bumps and bruises of everyday relating can become major injuries, even fatal ones. The willingness to forgive, to let go of resentment and choose love despite the failures of the other, is a crucial factor in all long-lasting marriages. It's also vital if you want your marriage to be even the slightest bit joyful.
Divine Mercy Sunday reminds us that God's mercy is always available to us. And when God forgives, He forgives completely. All of us are called to forgive as we are forgiven. As couples, we are called to model God's forgiveness in our marriage and to facilitate it in our families. Unresolved resentment will poison any relationship, not just our marriage. It eats away at our joy and darkens our view of the other. It undermines our trust and drives a wedge between us. Resentment can be hard to budge. Sometimes we cling to our resentment like a drowning man grasps a life float. We convince ourselves that our resentment will somehow protect us from further hurt.
But unresolved resentment does the opposite. It preconditions us to expect disappointment and predisposes us to interpret the actions of the other as hurtful confirmations of their ill intent. Only forgiveness can liberate us from the prison of resentment and unlock our hearts for generous loving.
Everybody has someone they need to forgive, someone against whom they hold resentment. This Divine Mercy Sunday, lay down your resentment and embrace the freedom that only forgiveness can bring.
You've been listening to SmartLoving Insights. You can find more great content, on-demand courses and relationship coaching at smartloving.org.
It is easy to get discouraged when there is disconnection in our marriage. Arguments over petty incidents, too busy to romance each other, crowded with other responsibilities. All marriages go through periods where we need a breakthrough in our relationship. The SmartLoving Breakthrough course will teach you how arguments happen, how to manage them better or avoid them altogether. Understand your internal drivers and how your spouse is triggering you. Process the pain of past injuries, making you stronger and less reactive. Visit smartloving.org/breakthrough. The SmartLoving Breakthrough course can be done by a couple or by an individual who is in a marriage that is in distress. Visit smartloving.org/breakthrough to enrol today. Gift certificates are also available should you want to purchase the course for a friend or family member.